Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to be walking you through your Greek theater day number 2 assignment. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can follow along as I am going through the lesson. So you're going to see on let me go back just a second so you can actually see. You are going to be filling out your beginning information, your email address, your theater class period, and your name. You're going to see we're continuing to work on TEK 4A and 4B, which is looking at theater history and how it reflects what's going on in society, different cultures, and how it's influenced how we do theater today. And so the Greeks were the ones who did theater basically as we know it now. We took a lot of our theater traditions from the Greeks. And so today we're going to continue learning about those different traditions and things that you do. So you're going to go ahead and warm up. I have a fun little video, a little song for you to warm up to, and then you'll see we have our typical stretches we do every day, as well as your facial stretches and your tongue twisters. I encourage you to take some time now to pause this video and stretch for about 5 minutes. You can use the song to keep track of how long you stretch, and then you can move on to your facial stretches, as well as do some deep breathing, and then choose a couple of tongue twisters to say. By the time you see this assignment, it'll ask you to fill in, this will be different. It'll ask you to fill in which tongue twisters that you did. And so you can pick any of the ones such as Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers, Russian Wristwatch, or Unique New York, Unique New York, you know you need Unique New York. Once you are done answering that question, you'll move on, click next. And you'll see for our daily activities today, we're going to be learning about 3 different things. We're going to be learning about Aristotle, who was a Greek, very important to theater, Aristotle's 5 elements of drama, and his 3 unities. So what we're going to do first is we're going to watch a short video from the cartoon, from the Disney movie Hercules. Hercules is a Greek story, and the movie actually features a Greek chorus, kind of like what we talked about yesterday. And so to kind of reflect on what the chorus does and remind us what the chorus is there for, we're going to watch this short video, and then you'll answer the reflection question, which is, what does the Greek chorus explain in the song? You'll put your answer in the box. And then you'll move on to the main part of our lesson. So first of all, who was Aristotle? Aristotle was a very famous poet and philosopher. So a philosopher is kind of like a thinker. They think about life, the meaning of life. Why do we do the things that we do? What is human nature? Why do we do things the way that we do? And how do we exist within the world? Very deep stuff. And so he's famous for not only his poems and his philosophy, but he identified 5 elements of tragedy. So 5 things that every good tragic or tragedy Greek play should have, as well as 3 unities. So these are elements, kind of like rules of things that he believed Greek playwrights had to have in their plays in order for those plays to be successful. So you'll answer the question, who is Aristotle? And is it true or is it false? Aristotle did not write the 5 elements of tragedy. Is that true or is that false? And so now we're going to go into talking about his 5 elements of tragedy. So these are kind of like the 5 rules, the 5 key things that you look for, according to Aristotle, in a tragedy. The first means that tragedy must provide catharsis, which means an emotional response. Your play should make the audience feel something, whether it's sadness, sympathy for the character, anything like that. The hero in tragedy had to be someone of high social position and have a tragic flaw. So high social position means like somebody rich, somebody powerful, somebody like a king or a prince, or somebody high-ranking official in government. And then the tragic flaw is something that is like their destiny. It is always going to be destined, no matter what they do. It is destiny that things go bad for this person. And so that's the tragic flaw. Or they make a mistake that they absolutely cannot come back from. That's the tragic flaw. 3, there must be a change of fortune. Fortune is your luck, good luck or bad luck, or discovery. So the hero should either discover something they didn't know, a huge, like life-changing discovery, or they should change their luck. So either if it's a tragedy, their luck will change for the worse. So meaning things are going great and then boom, things start to go wrong. Change of fortune. Number 4, plays must be written in the highest form of poetry. So that means in the most beautiful language with a lot of like very wordy, lots of imagery, just very beautiful. It should sound beautiful as you are saying the lines. And then number 5, you know, it's a tragedy, right? So sad things are going to happen. People are going to die. People are going to fight. People are going to get murdered, right? And so all the violence in the plays had to happen off stage. Greeks found it distasteful or like inappropriate to watch. So people could die in the plays. Of course, it's a tragedy. Sad stuff is going to happen, but it all needed to happen like off stage. And then the characters could just kind of talk about it among themselves. You'll answer your reflection questions underneath that slide. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is the 3 unities, or how do we make a perfect tragedy? And so when something is united, that means it's together. That means it's all one unit. It works together. And so the 3 things that you're trying to unify or bring together or make work together are action, time, and place. Action means everything that happens in the play has to be related. You can't just have random stuff that doesn't need to be there. All of the events in the play have to add to it and help tell the main story. Time, the events of the play should take place within 24 hours. It shouldn't be a play that like hops around, like, you know, scene 1 is this year, scene 3 is in 5 years. It should all happen continuously, like as if it's happening all in one day. And then place, one location. Aristotle believed that all the action should take place in the same location, the same palace or the same city, one locale, one location. And so you'll go ahead and answer your reflection questions underneath. And then your last thing you'll do today will be your exit ticket, which is, do you think different genres like tragedy or comedies really need these rules? Why or why not? This is purely an opinion question. I just want to know what you think. So you'll type your answer in the box and then you'll hit submit. Once you've hit submit, that's it. You're done for the day. I hope this video was helpful to you. Remember, you can always reach out to me on Google Classroom, Remind, email, or just by popping in on our live sessions during the day. Well, that's it for today, everyone. Remember, today is a great day. You are in control of you, and every day is a great day to try your best. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.